Hi everybody. I hope y'all summer is going extremely well. And those who are living in that heat wave, drink plenty of water and stay indoors. It's not that bad. I live out in the Bay Area and it's just now starting to get warm out here. Like we're starting to consistently have warm weather. So I'm really happy about that. So I mean, I love the heat. I would thrive in it. So anyway. Yeah, I felt like I needed to make this video to update y'all because I've been pretty busy making some changes in my hair. One thing about locks is that you can do whatever you want to do at any point in time. You can, if you need to switch something up, it's really easy to do. And I'm going to show you, I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to tell you what I did. Now, the first thing was, you all know that I was freeforming. I know some of y'all can see that part right there. I know y'all like, what the hell? I see parts. What's going on? Well, yeah, I retwisted my hair about a couple weeks ago. Broke down. Yes, broke down and retwist. July, that was the month I broke down and retwisted. I always said, like I said in my previous video, I would like to retwist maybe once or twice a year. So this is the halfway mark. And hopefully I want to hold out until maybe the end of November, December, the next time I retwist my hair. So that was a good 5 months of fullness and new growth that I now no longer have. Well, the fullness is still there, but you know, my locks are just naturally thick. But yeah, so you might be wondering why I decided to do that. Well, number one, I'm maintaining my own hair. I can't afford to go to the store, and I think I do a better job of doing my hair anyway. I'm happier with the results anyway. So to make my life easier, if I'm going to be the one to have to go through and work, you know, inside, you know, and pull the roots apart to retwist my hair, I got to make sure it's manageable. So yeah, that's why I went ahead and did it. Another thing was, I used to have a lock that was right in the middle, right here, and it took up a lot of space. Like these two locks is where that lock used to be. If you can just see, this camera's not picking it up and I'm not doing a good job. That was the space where that lock used to be. Well, I have since cut that lock. Here is the lock right here, you know. And as you can see, I actually unraveled this. This part used to be, it used to have the thread in it. But I just unraveled it just to see, you know, what the individual locks look like. These are the, guess would have been sister locks, had I kept them. Maybe. No, these are what we combined from the sister locks. Yeah, so this is what we combined from the sister locks at first that were too small in the front that I combined again to make this size lock. And this sat right here. All right. Now, this lock, like I said, it was just in an awkward place in the middle of my head. It just made parting difficult in the front when I used to style my hair. It was just annoying. It was just right there, and it's just had nowhere to go, nowhere to lay. So what I wanted to do was to take this lock out and take the loose hair from that area and just, you know, redistribute that hair to the locks next to it, you know, to make their root beds a little bit fuller. Just to, you know, repart the front of my head. After about 2 weeks and me being impatient, they wouldn't stay. The hair is too short and I guess too fine. It's not, you know, my hair texture is not kinky. I mean, no, it is kinky, but it's very wavy. So I need to do stuff to nappy it up, like back comb and stuff. But it was too short to back comb. So all the drama aside, I hop on YouTube. I decide to put create two new locks there. So I hop on YouTube to learn about doing lock extensions. And lock extensions, one thing I must say, I am not against lock extensions. In fact, my mom has them. When she had her surgery last year, they had to shave the side of her hair. So she had the side of her locks completely, shaved off. And now she has extensions to replace that area, so she didn't have to get rid of all of her locks. So lock extensions do serve their purpose. They're very nice and they look just like the real thing. And I created my lock extensions in it took me less than 10 minutes per lock to do it. It was very easy to learn once you get the feel of it. You practice a couple times, but once you get the feel of it, it's cool. The person, I guess the method, there are many methods out there, but the method I used was by Bomb Chick 21. What she basically did was, well, first, let me just show you the hair. This is the hair that I used right here. It's called Harlem 125, 100% human hair. So that is the hair there. And this is what it would look like right here. It comes in sheets, but this is the ball of Afro kinky hair that it comes in. It's very soft and looks like the real thing. It says it's real. I wasn't going to put no synthetic hair in my head. So this is what I used. And what I basically did was I just took a section. You have to play with this hair. You have to tease it a lot. Because for one, I found that it was easier for me if I can get a section that was a little bit strong, but on a straighter end. So if I needed to grip my hair to braid it, or to actually wrap the loose hair around the lock to create the extension, it made it that much easier. So without further ado, here are the results. I'm going to show you both locks that I created with the lock extensions yesterday. This color is actually darker than my hair's color, but it still blends in very nice. So I'm gonna see if I can get in the light where this camera can pick up the details a lot better. So these two are the lock extensions. That's the little, I guess, rounded blunt ends I did there. And yeah, it was pretty simple. Like I said, I took a piece of Afro kinky hair. I braided it in my hair, left the ends out, took another piece of Afro kinky hair and started at the root right here, started wrapping around the lock. And as I went down, I just kept wrapping, adding more hair as I went along. The locks are a little bumpy, but hey, that was my first time. I actually like the bumpiness because all of my locks are not smooth at all. A lot of them are bumpy, so it looks more natural. So, and it creates, I guess, a new hairline, as you can see. It just falls a lot better, and I feel like I'm able to do a lot more with it. So, with these extensions in the front, I'm going to keep my eye on them. I'm going to definitely make sure I keep special attention on them to make sure that they are firming properly. And yeah, so far they're really good. I don't plan on retwisting my hair anymore. Like I said, I'm going to continue to wash and separate and back on my freeform game. So I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you all would like a tutorial on how I did my lock extension, I will try my best to maybe demonstrate on one of my locks to show y'all exactly the process. But I will leave a link to Homegirl Bomb 21, Bomb Chick 21. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Peace.